Sephora is the beauty authority, and they're here with us with Makeup Forever, and it is a brand new line that we had last May. Everything sold out and now back in stock by popular demand. Big customer picks. If you're tired of ordinary, you want to step out into extraordinary, we're taking Sephora, the leading beauty authority, and bring it right to your door with the very best sellers. And of course, Makeup Forever started back in 1984, and we're so thrilled that we have them here. And I want to make sure I say Kevin James Bennett is joining us here this morning. Bennett is joining us here this morning, and you've been with them only for a couple months, actually, not even quite a year.
Not a year yet.
Not a year yet, but you've worked on major television shows, a lot of soap operas, and you know exactly how to cover all of those flaws.
What flaws? Those women don't have flaws. None of them have flaws. They walk in looking like that in the morning.
I'll tell you, Kevin's going to let out some of our best kept secrets here, especially when you're talking about the high def coming up. But here's a big customer pick. We're going to jump right into this. This is the world's most famous foundation. We're going to tell you exactly why. And read the reviews on hsn.com. It launched in May, completely sold out. All of the Makeup Forever is made in France, and I'll walk you through because we have different foundations: Alabaster Beige, Natural Beige, Honey Beige, and then the coffee here. But I've got to ask you, why is the water gel emulsion foundation so incredible? And here's all the different colors, and we'll talk a little bit more about what makes this so incredible, because to me this goes on like air.
The most important thing, the background of the company. Danny Sands went into her little kitchen to develop long-lasting makeup products, water-resistant, highly pigmented. This is basically the DNA of the company in a bottle. It is a totally oil-free foundation, can be used on any skin type, can be used everywhere from the head to the toes. It's totally water-resistant, even though it's an 80% water emulsion.
Now, how do they do that?
They emulsified the water with silicone, and they created this wonderful gel-like foundation, and it gives the most gorgeous, sheer, fresh, lightweight texture, but it still gives the right amount of coverage. This is your best bet for people that don't want to wear foundation. How many of you out there don't like wearing foundation? You think it looks cakey, you think it looks heavy. This is the answer, because it goes on sheerly, it can be built up. The water resistancy is absolutely off the chart. You can
So somebody running around the bay, all those girls had that on?
Perspiration, rain, seawater, chlorinated water. For bridal, how many brides want to look totally natural on their wedding day and don't want to wear a heavy foundation? This foundation will give them beautiful coverage. They'll look soft, they'll look natural, they can cry their eyes out. It's not going to move.
We're going to show you how this works.
I think we should.
Talk about how this is water resistant, because you can automatically see which color is mine. I'm the Natural Beige. It immediately blended right into my skin. It's refreshing foundation. If you haven't found that quite right color, or something too that makes your skin feel great, that has full coverage on it but doesn't match you out but covers beautifully, this is the customer pick you've been searching for. It completely sold out, just to let everyone know, in May when we launched this, and it's just back in stock. Hundreds of you are calling in, so there it is for you in the Alabaster Beige. I wear the Natural Beige, which is right there. You can see it just blends right into my skin. Here it is in the Honey Beige, and then last but not least, the coffee. And here's what some customers are saying about it, because everyone is crazy about it. And like we said, you saw this on that Bay show, all those girls running around rescuing everyone. This is what they were using, and you actually worked on that set. Kevin did. Now here it is. This foundation allows minimal coverage. You can build and add additional coverage to your liking, but this is what it's about: lasting all day long with free shipping and handling. We have hundreds of you calling in, and this is just the beginning of our Makeup Forever kit. But let's talk about the most famous foundation. This is it. This is taking over the beauty world.
Well, do you want to hear a little known secret? I won't use names, but you mentioned a certain beach show that used this product for many years. Head to toe on the people running around on it. It seems that there's another show that has just started using Makeup Forever Face and Body that is about a bunch of people that might be lost on a beach.
We were talking about reality shows as well, all the reality shows that you were doing. But this is so much more different than any other foundation you've tried. You know, for a lot of us, we've tried matching. There's coverage issues, something that's sitting heavy, or more importantly, something that's out there is that we don't talk enough about things that break our skin out. And a lot of foundations, because they're not water-based, a lot of them are actually
Oil-based, wax-based.
I was just going to say wax and parabens.
You even have to worry
board.
sometimes about a glycerin-based product. A lot of oil-free products are glycerin-based, and sometimes the skin will actually even absorb the glycerin. What's really great about the silicone base that's emulsified into the water, the silicone molecules are too large to penetrate a human pore. So what happens is they can't clog the skin. Also, they sit on the surface and keep the foundation flexible. So how many times have you put a foundation on and 5 or 10 minutes later you have this mask effect on your face?
True.
What's happened
or it changes color.
Exactly. What's happened is the emollient that suspends the pigment in the foundation has absorbed into your skin. Silicone molecules can't, so it stays flexible on the surface. Also, what's great about this foundation is the fact that, as I said, head to toe, let's say you aren't tanning, but you want your legs to have a beautiful tan look to them. You can put this on your legs. Once it sets, it's totally transfer resistant. It will not transfer onto your clothing.
But yet it comes off with regular soap?
Regular soap and water in the shower.
Regular soap and water in the shower. So there's a lot that we can go ahead and talk about, but we're going to continue on demonstrating here how this works and talking a little bit about the gel emulsion because it's easy application. I know you're painting this on. I have a tendency, you know what I do?
You get the bottle and you pour it in your hand, rub it in.
That's exactly it. And you know what? I find that when I warm it up, just by, warming it against my fingers, it's almost like a velvet. I put that on mascara and lip gloss and I'm done. We have hundreds of you calling in. That leaves us with about maybe 500 for the rest of the day. You've heard the buzz about Makeup Forever. This is blended. I didn't even kind of blend this in, and this is my color here, natural beige. Didn't even blend it. And you can see how it masks right into my skin. I mean, you can't even see that.
What else is really great? You can layer it. Not a lot of foundations. Not a lot of foundations. Now, Angie Baby over here has already got, what color is this? This is honey beige.
Honey beige. Oh, that's what I
know them by numbers, not by name, so I get tripped up
33.
a little bit.
Is it 33?
34, I think.
Okay.
But she's already got it on. But the thing is, because this stuff is so light and layerable, I can go in and apply more, and it's never going to look thick or cakey. It's going to keep looking fresh. You can touch up during the day. Another really wonderful asset to this product is the fact that if you don't like wearing powder, you don't have to put powder on to set it. You can actually just put it on and go, and you're done.
And that's what Makeup Forever is all about. They were created back in 1984, and it was actually just done by a makeup artist for makeup artists, kind of keeping the trade secrets amongst themselves. Well, what's nice is that you're getting that here. It's all made in France. You're getting some of the best kept secrets from the top makeup artists in the world. So if you're worried about your skin absorbing all the different types of micas and pigments and waxes and glycerins, this is 80% water. And then you're talking about silicone, which is basically an inert material. When you look at silica, that's basically a glass. So if you're concerned with pores, you've got large pore issues, you're tired of the breakouts, all 4 of these that we have, and I'll start over here on this side. This is the coffee. Then we move over here. This is what we're calling the honey beige. I wear the natural beige. It's not that dark. I know it looks dark. It's not that dark. And then alabaster beige. Remember, it's water resistant, but it's made of 80% water. We have 400 of you calling in and 300 already spoken for. This is just the beginning of our Makeup Forever that we have with Kevin James Bennett, 20 years in the industry, then also 2 award-winning, so Emmy Award winner. So you know exactly what it takes when you're looking at makeup, for coverage, or something that looks light for women that have to wear makeup. I have makeup on at 2 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Do you know what the most important thing about Makeup Forever for me? Because I've been using the products professionally since they came into the country, which was about 12 years ago, into the United States. They are designed for all media formats, which means it's not just fashion makeup.
It's every woman's
stage,
makeup.
It's film, it's television. It's made for walking, talking people that are on